I'm Aaron Hallett. I write original Christian rock. So let's do that. I just improvise a lot, come up with things, put them together. I follow a general outline. A lot of the point of this video is not really to like show off or like make the most amazing stuff, but I'm just like, hey, I'm going to write music and I'm just going to sit down here and do it, and don't overthink it. Just start. So I come out here every day and do this in the morning, and the whole thing is like, rather than dwelling on it, worrying about whether every single thing is going to be perfect, because it's not, I just go. And then one day I might write a real great song, and another day I might make a song that kind of sucks, but it doesn't matter. I just come out here and write. I know a lot of people, you know, they just like, it's a whole big thing and like they're all worried about it, and then everything's got to be just right, and it takes forever to do one thing, and then it doesn't even come out that great in the end. So this is just something where like, if you got something where it's like a really perfect song and you know it, even still, just sit down and go. Just start tracking. Okay. I need a riff or something. Yeah, da 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 da. I think that's good. That could be a verse. There's a chorus. Okay, that's it. Tempo is... Alright, I gotta refine the chorus, but I'm just gonna... Okay, I think that's what I'll do. The drums are a loop, and I just use that as a metronome, so that's not a final part, and you know what? I'm just gonna track. I improvised some things there and just made stuff up, so I kind of took a mental note as I was doing it. I've got to take this off. I'm getting way too warm in here. Alright, so I've been layering the crap out of my guitars. I think in this case that's all it's going to be, save for the guitar solo. Alright, so bass guitar, got this distorted sound. One thing I learned from doing the like modern metal sounds is the guitar has to just sound like high mid-range fuzziness, and then it mixes with the distorted bass and it sounds epic. Because if I just did like regular rock stuff in the past, I always felt like my guitars were a lot more flat and didn't stand out as much. And it's funny because like this really works for this kind of thing too. Because those guitars are not that impressive sounding, but once I add the bass, they get way better because they like form one big instrument. Next thing down the line, gonna be a drum part. Put my hoodie back on. It got warm enough outside that the AC kicked on, and I was like, and I'm cold again. Put down a first verse. That's all I've got. I'm gonna just go for it though. So I just went right through first and second verse while I was doing it, you know, and didn't have to try and remember what I was attempting after the first one. Okay, let me just copy paste this, and I did change some lyrics. I think I remember what I said. I just improvised it though. Don't let me go Alright, so I finished that up. I like it. That's a song. I gotta finish these lyrics. I'm gonna do that after. I always like sit here and try and do stuff before I turn the camera off. With that said though, those are gonna be copy pasted to the bottom of the description box. The middle of my description box has where you can find me online, purchase and stream my music. It's a big paragraph of places I'm available online. And then the top thing I've got is Bible teaching. I said right in the beginning it's Christian rock. I put that there because it's the best teaching I know of. It's good objective teaching rather than subjective. Subjective meaning they're importing any kind of denominational, traditional, personal, emotional baggage and just skewing the meaning with it. It's just like what everyone thinks it should be, not what it is. So objective is translation grammar from the original languages, bird's eye view of the whole thing, text in context because text out of context is error, and just straight up teaching without any other weird stuff. It's a resource. If you want to check it out, go for it. I recommend it because I don't see anything else like it, and it's actually decent teaching. So I say that because that's like a novelty anymore. I guess subscribe, like, comment, share. Keep writing music. That's one for today, and I will see you tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Till then.